mini eggs in my house. My son loves them and they are just a classic, aren't they? They really do scream Easter. We love Cadbury's chocolate as well. So this is a brilliant way of either using them up or just making an excuse to go to the supermarket and go and grab yourself a couple of bags. So these are brownies. They're made in the slow cooker. They're really, really easy. They contain mini eggs. What's not to love? So don't forget to hit the like button for me on this recipe. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. And if you are new to Susannah's Kitchen, I'd love it if you would become one of my subscribers. Over on my website is all my printed recipes, my cookbooks, so you can head over there and grab anything that you do require. It's www.susannaskitchen.uk. So let's go and make these because I just can't wait. I'm going to show you how to make the easiest mini egg chocolate brownies, and these are perfect for this Easter season. And we're going to be using our Ninja Foodi. I've got this on sear and saute and I'm just melting my dark chocolate and my butter together. And we are going to be making it all in this pot and we're going to slow cook it. So it couldn't be any more simple. Not too many ingredients. And look, that is melting beautifully on the sear and saute, which is great. I'm going to come back when that is all melted together. Okay, so you want to make sure that your sear and saute is fairly low for this. I've been on level 3, but I might even turn mine down to 2. We are nearly there now. I've just weighed out my golden caster sugar, which is 300 grams. Then I have 70 grams of cocoa and 120 grams of plain flour. Okay, so that's nicely melted now. I've turned off the sear and saute. Let's get the cocoa and the sugar in. Lovely. And let's give that a stir. Get that sugar all dissolving into the hot chocolate butter mixture. Gorgeous. We're going to want 4 eggs. When you tip your eggs in, you want to make sure they have already been beaten together. Quickly stir those in with the flour. And that's plain flour that I'm using there. That should now start to come together and look more like a cake batter. Now I've got mini eggs here in a bowl and we probably want around a couple of bags. Obviously it's really down to you how much you really want to put in. I'm going to tip in the mini eggs and I'm going to just crush those up. You can do this with a rolling pin, keep them in the bags they came in, or like me, you can use your pestle and mortar. Doesn't really matter how you do it. You just want to crush them up so that you've got little pieces running throughout the brownies. So now I tip the mini eggs all in. Make sure, oh, it's heavy, that pestle and mortar. Let's just make sure we've got every little bit in, and then just simply stir those through your brownie mixture. I've scraped down the sides the best that I can, so that looks good. Now I would suggest that you can cook this on high, like I'm going to, for about 4 hours, or you can go longer and leave this all day if you needed to. These are going to be gorgeous, warm, and I'm going to serve them with some ice cream, and my family are going to go mad for these. So let's get them slow cooking. So here is my mini egg brownies after having a long, lengthy amount of time in the slow cooker. They are just so moist, they're fudgy, they're exactly as a brownie should be. My son said that the dark chocolate that I used wasn't too dark, so that is great because sometimes he does find that if they're dark chocolate, he doesn't always like them, but these were just right. And I used a dark chocolate, cooking chocolate, rather than a 70% dark chocolate. Let me know in the comments if you give the recipe a try, and thanks for watching.